everyone. Now we will be explain about the mini project we did, which is the house recommendation expert system. So basically, the system is built in such a way where it recommends people the most suitable house type based on users' answer on different categories such as the house type, location, price, head count, and rooms. Okay, the problem statement for this project is generally most people still prefer to do face-to-face question answer session with house experts because of poor decisioning in choosing house. Due to the limited house experts that can give advice or recommend house to them, the productivity is low because it consumes time. So this system is created such way that house recommendations can be done easier and faster. Next up is objective. The main objective of this system is to recommend the most suitable house type from 4 selected house type, which is terrace, bungalow, flat and condominium based on the person's options. Next is data collection. For this data collection, we referred into online sources to find out the most common house types in Malaysia and the criteria or questions invoked during the decision making. So as you can see, the house types are terrace, bungalow, flat and condominium, and the criteria or the questions asked are the location of house, whether inside or outside the city, the type of house, which means second hand or new, the price range, the head count and the room count. Next is the T graph. From the data we collected, we interpret, and after some analysis, this is the tree graph of the system. Next up is facts, rules and the system demonstration. This will be done by Mohammad.
Okay, today I'm going to explain about our knowledge based system mini project. For this project, we actually taken the title as house recommended system. Okay, now I'm going to demonstrate about our project. We actually have 7 rules for this mini project. The first one, it will ask for the is it the type is new and the location is, if the location is inside city, it will accept as the price is expensive. Then the second rule, if the type is second hand, and it will accept as the price is cheap. And the third rule is actually it will see location is inside city or the location is outside city, and it will see is it the count is more than equals to 5. Then it will print out the house could be terrace or bungalow, and it will accept as the house could be terrace or bungalow. If the information given by the user is not enough for the system to further continue, it will actually given the output as the house could be terrace or bungalow. It won't be specific as well. So if the user given more information about the details about how the house can be, then the output will be specific to one type of the house. And for rule number 4 actually, okay, for rule number 4, it will see is it the count is less than 5, and if the house is second hand, and it will print out the house could be flat. For this, there is no further process for second hand. It's only for the process for the expensive house and the new one actually. So if the user only input about type and is it the location is inside or outside, and the price is it expensive or cheap, then the output can be flat or condominium. if the user also enter about the number of the rooms, then it will specific is it terrace or bungalow. If the user didn't specific about the number of the rooms, it will give the house could be terrace or bungalow only. Okay, then for the rule number 5, if the count is less than 5 and the price is expensive, the output will be the house could be condominium. And for the rule number 6, at here the user actually enter about the details about the room actually for the house recommended system. And if the user enter the number of the room and the room is more than or equal to 5 and the house could be terrace or bungalow, then the output would be house recommended is bungalow, because the number of the rooms is actually more than 5. So then the lastly rule number 7, if the room is less than 5 and the location is inside or outside the city and the house recommended could be terrace or bungalow, the output will be the house is double story terrace. Okay, for example, now I will check about the double story house actually. So first one I will enter about the type of the house. First I will enter about the price of the house. Okay, then I will enter about is it location inside or outside the city. Okay, then I will enter about the count of the number of members in the family will stay in the house. Okay, for that I will enter as count and I will go for then I will go for 7 actually. Then for room I will enter less than, they are asking less than 5 if we want the output as double story terrace. Then my room number will be 3. Then let's run the process and see the output. Okay, here it will first will recommend us that terrace or bungalow, because until here we actually don't have the output as we don't have the information of the number of the rooms. Then it will output this. After we have the information about the number of the rooms, and it will output the house is double story terrace. Thank you.
Okay, for conclusion, the system will help people in designing the suitable house type based on the condition. With the help of this system, now people will require less need of human experts, because the expert system itself is done using the knowledge of the human expert. So more time will be saved and more people will have a clear idea to further research to buy the property. That's it about our project. Thank you.